Songbird is a puzzle wrapped in chrome and secrets. There's a complexity to her, an enigma that transcends the typical inhabitants of Night City. The revelation of her potential manipulation by rogue AI adds a layer of sympathy to the mix. If she's genuinely grappling with forces beyond her control, it's a struggle I understand all too well. Yet, despite the shared struggles, there's a hesitation in trusting her. Her actions, her dealings with Hudson, and the murky waters surrounding her objectives leave me questioning her true intentions. In this city, trust is a rare commodity, and everyone has an agenda. The meeting with her may have shed light on her internal battles, but it's also deepened the shadows of uncertainty that surround her. I can't shake the feeling that there's more to Songbird than meets the eye. Meeting Songbird again, at least her virtual ghost, raises my suspicions even higher. She's trying to build a connection, show me some sentimental spot from her past. Classic manipulation tactics. I don't buy into it.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn, actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data farm. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes, and there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah, a Thursday.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
never gets this peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, I feel like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Always got a choice, Song. Always.
Didn't. Not this time. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the Black Wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually someone else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Been one to ask, actually. What happens, exactly, when you reach past the Black Wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean, losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Can't say I trust you, but potential reward outweighs the risks, so I've thrown my hat in.
I get it, totally. And despite what you might think of me, I appreciate your sincerity. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
When asked about her aims, at least she's upfront. Contacting Hansen, offering up the president, all for a shot at the neural matrix. A dangerous game with high stakes, but things getting too violent. That's on her. No room for innocence in this Night City chaos. Her description of interfacing with AS beyond the black wall raises more questions. Losing parts of herself, memories slipping away. That's a heavy toll. It's a stark reminder of the price some pay for diving into the unknown. And it makes me more cautious about the whole neural matrix plan. Trusting someone tangled up in that kind of existential struggle. Not a move I'd make lightly. The drive to Pacifica is a mix of dread and realization. If Songbird is indeed under the control of Rogue AIS, it's a situation I know all too well. The biochip's impact on me, Johnny's engram overriding my mind, it's a personal hell I navigate every day. The thought that she might not even be aware of this intrusion is chilling. It explains her erratic behavior and the desperate moves. And now the possibility of these Rogue AIS manipulating not just her, but the intricate dance of events in Night City raises the stakes even higher. It's a grim reminder that in the city of wires and augmentations, true control is a fleeting illusion. As I approach Pacifica, a troubled anticipation hangs heavy. The transmitter awaits, and so does the next chapter of this cybernetic saga. In the labyrinth of cyberspace and augmented realities, trust is a rare commodity, and deception wears many faces. The revelations about Songbird and the neural matrix blur the lines between individual agency and puppetry by rogue AIs. It's a haunting reflection of my own struggles with Johnny's engram, a battle for control in the echo chamber of my mind. The neural matrix, touted as a panacea, now seems like just another tool designed by the mega corporations, a digital chess piece in their ceaseless power play. The question of whether Songbird truly seeks healing or if her desires are mere echoes of external influences casts a shadow over the entire mission. And what of myself? How much of it's still the original? And how much has been overwritten by Silverhand's Enneagram? The boundary between us blurs, a testament to the intricate dance of technology and consciousness. As I head to Pacifica, the uncertainty lingers, a ghost in the machine, echoing the complexity of the digital world I navigate. In Night City, where perceptions are malleable and the soul is just another line of code, the only certainty is the relentless pursuit of survival. As I approach the first transmitter, the mission takes on an added layer of complexity. Decrypting the data becomes a crucial step, a digital puzzle within the sprawling network of Night City. The neural matrix, once a beacon of hope for a cure, now feels like a double-edged sword. Its origins and Militech's designs against Arasaka's soul killer tech add a layer of distrust, mirroring the intricate dance of betrayal and survival in this city. The meeting with Songbird casts a long shadow over my thoughts. The possibility that she might not be in control, manipulated by rogue AIS, injects a new level of uncertainty into an already convoluted situation. The line between personal motives and external influences blurs, and I can't escape the parallels between her struggle and my own with Johnny's Enneagram. Yet, the job at hand remains. Track down the Netrunners, steal their identities, and navigate the complex web of intrigue to secure the elusive neural matrix. In Night City, where allegiances shift like shadows and trust is a rare currency, every move requires careful consideration. The digital realm becomes a battleground, and I am but a lone warrior in this cybernetic war.
Great. Just great. You got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Think we're good with just one more?
It's a car rental company, for Christ's sake. How sophisticated a system can they have?
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Judy's message is a ray of light in the perpetual night of Night City. Her innocence, her genuine care. It's a stark contrast to the dark dealings and shadowy alliances that define my current situation. Her kindness is a reminder of a simpler time, a time before the weight of the city pressed down on everything. Yet, in a way, it's precisely this contrast that makes Judy and her gifts so significant. They represent a connection to something outside the chaos and danger of my current predicament. A moment to pause and appreciate the human side of things. It's a bittersweet reminder of the life I've left behind, the life I can only glimpse in the rearview mirror of this relentless journey.